Good evening, everyone. Welcome to After Dinner Pipe and Coffee. Enjoying some fireside in my Sven board. And my 8 o'clock coffee. Black, of course. Getting started a little late. Sharon and I celebrated our wedding anniversary tonight. Went out to a really, really nice restaurant. Expensive. She got the filet, and I got the surf and turf. And I'll tell you what, I love lobster tail. That's why I'm dressed up. Hello, Johnny Cash. Yeah. The man in black. They don't make anything like him anymore either. But, yeah. Had a good time. Got off work early today. So. Putting some stuff together. Thank you for the nice comments on my singing and playing. I appreciate it. I'm in the process of writing a couple songs. Attempting. I have 2 songs that I want to work on. One of them I put the music down last night, so I got that recorded. So I got to put some words to it. And the other one, I got words started on it, but it doesn't go with the music that I laid down last night on the tape. Yeah. Jeez. On the recording. It's not what that song's meant to be. Not with that tempo and Gray Bailey, who got me started into making YouTube videos. I watched the video on getting unstuck. And I had been working on some things for a few years. And I got stagnant. I kind of got in a spot where I was like, okay, now what do I do? Now where do I go? And yeah, I watched that unstuck video, and here I am. But the next step in the process for me was to put my music back together and get back into it. I always wanted to write songs, and I explained in that video last night. I was a young kid, had my heart broken, and I had nothing to sing about anymore, you know? When I should have been writing songs about the heartache. But I got some words together and I'm working on some stuff. I put myself back in that time and the mind frame that I had back then, so I can kind of pull up those feelings and help me write. One of the things they do tell you to do when you're grieving is to write things down, write a letter, and I did that for a while when I was counseling, and then I stopped. And what I should have done, because that was how I expressed myself the best back then, was music. I should have wrote some songs, but I'm doing it now, 30 years later. And I'm either going to put together a band or I'm going to join a band. And I love the old country, the real stuff. The Merle Haggards, the George Jones, the Waylon Jennings, the Johnny Cashes, Marty Robbins, Loretta Lynn, Jimmy Dean. But there's some others that are in there, and they were after that time frame of singers and songwriters. Vince Gill, Alan Jackson, Mark Chestnut, Clint Black, Steve Wariner. Ooh, Glenn Campbell, can't forget Glenn Campbell. Steve Wariner, Keith Whitley, the late, great Keith Whitley. Foster and Lloyd. Any of you remember them? They were an up-and-coming duo. They were supposed to be rivaling Brooks and Dunn, but they never had the hits like they did. But they were great songwriters. Great songwriters. Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, David Allan Coe. Country music ain't what it used to be. You know? Lori Morgan said it in an interview that the record companies are dictating what they want these singers and songwriters to write about. And it's no longer coming from the heart. You know? For most of those people. I don't like that new stuff. You know, you listen to someone like Whitey Morgan in the 78s, Lucinda Williams, and a couple of these others, Jamie Johnson, Cody Jinks, Tony. There's a Tony Jackson guy. I mean, and they call it outlaw country. It ain't outlaw country. That's country, man. That's what country was. It's outlaw now because we got pop country going on. I don't like it. We need to keep the older stuff alive. You know? George Jones was prophetic when he wrote that song. Who's going to fill their shoes? Who's going to stand that tall? Who's going to play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? You know, you gotta. It doesn't matter what genre Songwriters are a prolific part of our culture. Um, how many times have you had a bad day and you put on Merle Haggard or Mark Chestnut or George Strait, you know, and you just sit back, put your head back on the couch, close your eyes and escape. Music is an escape for people. It makes us feel good when we're feeling bad. It makes us feel worse when we're feeling bad. That's the beauty of music, man. I used to play till my fingers bled. I mean, I would play and sing and play and sing and try to emulate people that I idolized. Try to imitate some of them. Yeah, man, music is just... I'm back. You watch. I'm gonna make my passion my hobby, just like pipe smoking. I'm gonna get back into my music. Well, this time, I'll step it up. Well, I hope you all had a good week. Weeks are flying by. We're in November. Next thing you know, it'll be Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. Then Nashville. Going to Nashville for my 50th birthday. My birthday's in January. We're going to go out end of March, beginning of April. My wife's taking me to Nashville. We're going to hit three shows at the Grand Ole Opry. We're going to tour with Ryman and the Opryland and the Johnny Cash Museum. Country Music Hall of Fame. I'm a history buff, and I'm a music lover, and country music's my favorite. So I like a lot of musical styles. I bet you didn't know this about the Bearded Welshman. I love heavy metal, especially the hair bands from the 80s. The 80s. Moment of silence for the 1980s. The 80s were a great time. Yep. Love classic rock. I like the blues. I like some jazz, old jazz. I love classical music. I love symphony music. I love the big band era. I love the guys like Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. I have a CD, Sammy Davis Jr. Glenn Miller, Louis Prima. I mean, those guys were. Better times, simpler times. Now everybody's fighting. I miss the days when an entertainer entertained. They didn't give me their politics. Not paying somebody big money for their album or to go to their concert to hear their political view. I'm paying to hear their music. Once I hear their political view, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. It ruins it for me. You know, it's just entertain me. You're to bring joy to people's lives, not piss people off and alienate your fans. That's why I won't talk about politics on here. I don't want to alienate anybody. We're all human beings, and we need to all learn to get along and talk things through. You know, on here, we're all pipe smokers. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, Socialist. I don't care. All I care about is you, the character. Your character. Your politics doesn't interest me. And I hope mine doesn't interest you. That's for me. You know? I'm an American. I'm a strong American. And I believe strongly in the American way. That's about as far as I take it. You know, I don't preach my politics. Politics separates and divides. We need to come together as a country and work together. It is raining out pretty good tonight. I was going to go trout fishing tomorrow, but early in the morning and then head down to Philadelphia. I'm going down to see Old Dirty Piper. I was trying to get some fishing in before I left, but that ain't happening. This is raining pretty good. It's supposed to rain tomorrow morning, so won't be doing that, but I'll be down at Old Dirty Piper's place on Saturday. Lots of interest for the meetup. Thank you. Stay tuned to all those that have sent me an email. I think we got like 6 or 7 people that are interested. So stay tuned. I got to work out the logistics because there's 2 things we need to make sure that we can do for that. We need to be able to make sure we can smoke where we're at and have enough room. And guys want to bring their guitars. You know, we need to be able to be free to play our guitars and have a sing-along jam session, whatever you want to call it. And enough room, obviously. But I want to make sure we have, you know, the freedom to do what we want to do. So, not sure how we're going to do this. Because the weather's getting colder. We're going to have to figure it out. But it'll happen. Because what my goal is, we get together and we do a live stream. And maybe we can do a Hangouts thing with Mel in Texas. If he gets a bunch of guys together. Or we just do a live stream of us hanging out. It's probably not going to be till after the holidays. Because I don't know how we'd fit it in before the new year. I don't know. I just don't know how it will work. But if we start to planning now, we should be okay. Tap that out. Nothing but ash. We should be okay if we start to plan it out now. We should be good to go. So, anyhow, well, y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna go upstairs. Watch a movie with the wife. We're going to hang out. Actually, I think we're watching live at the Grand Ole Opry tonight. I'm not sure. But we're going to hang out together. She graciously did not have a problem with me coming down here and doing this real quick. Appreciate every one of you. Thank you for the new subscribers again. If you like it, hit the like button. Please leave comments. I love the comments. I may not answer them all, but I'll put a thumbs up or I'll put a heart in there. I know some people have been emailing me. Please be patient with me. It's not that I'm not wanting to answer you. It's hard for me to answer emails quickly. One, because I just don't think about checking my emails, which I'm getting better at. And two, it may be till the evening until I can get to them. So, but I do appreciate the emails, and I definitely appreciate the comments in the videos. So keep them coming. We'll see y'all soon. I'll see you tomorrow from Old Dirty Piper's place. We're going to do a video. We're going to smoke some up and have a good old time. So the first stop in the Bearded Welshman's Pipe Sessions tour is going to be Old Dirty Piper. So I'm going to try to get with a couple other people before we do the meetup. All right, everybody. Have a good evening. Stay blessed. Stay dry if it's raining where you're at. It's supposed to get down to 48. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Light them up.